So students, we completed this, right? So now we will be doing the difference between APS and the MPS. Okay, and after that we'll start with the new one. Okay, clear? You can see my
Yes, ma'am.
screen? Okay. So APS and MPS. So first, it is the ratio of total saving to the corresponding total income of the economy at the point of time. Okay, so this is point of time, and it is a ratio of change in savings to the change in income of an economy over a period of time. Okay, the symbol the formula and the formula. And APS is represented at a point on the saving curve, and MPS is measured at a point on saving curve with respect to the previous point, right? You, for example, you were calculating MPS, but you need the previous one as well. Like, for example, you need change in savings. So you need the previous one as well as the present one, right? So this is what. And next, APS can be negative at zero level of income and when consumption is less than income, right? So consumption is more than income, so APS can be negative, but MPS can never be negative, as change of consumption can never be more than the change in income. So MPS, you have seen that MPS is never negative, right? But APS, we have seen that it is negative, right? So APS can be negative, but MPS can never be negative. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, quickly do it.
Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now let's just start. We will be doing few numericals. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, students, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now we are going to do few numericals. Okay, which is like you have to remember few formulas. You have already gone through so many formulas, right? You know formula for just a minute, right? You know formula for M. I'm not connected. So we have you already know the formula of APS, APC, MPC, and MPS, right? You have done these formulas. Yes. APS is basically your savings divided by income. APC is say Y. MP delta C delta Y delta S delta Y, right? So this is the formula which you have to remember, that if you will add APC and APS, you will get 1. Okay. Now the question is, ma'am, how you are going to get the 1? So you know the formula of APC. It is C divided by income. And APS, ma'am, S divided by income. So if you will add C plus Y, instead of writing this, you will just write C plus Y plus S plus Y. You'll take LCM, Y, and C plus S. So C plus S, you already know C plus S is equals to income. C plus S, yes. You are, for example, this is your income. So you are using your income in consumption or in savings. So C plus S gives you income. So instead of writing C plus Y, you can write Y, and denominator is already Y. So you'll get the answer 1. This one is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Aditya? No?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. This is very important. Always remember one more thing, like C plus S equals to your income. Okay. And now coming to MP. Similarly, MPC plus MPS gives you 1. How? MPS, you already know it. MPC is known as the formula is delta C divided by delta Y. Delta is delta Y. So delta C delta Y, delta is delta Y. We'll take the LCM. Delta C plus delta S is equals to delta Y. Earlier it was C plus S equals to Y. Here it is delta C plus delta S equals to Y. So delta Y divided by delta Y, you got the answer 1. Clear?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first of all, you will write this one. Okay, you will write first, and then you will write how. Okay, and then this is second, and then how.
Done, ma'am. Can you scroll down?
Sorry.
Can you scroll down?
Okay.
Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now I'll give you few questions which you are going to do. Okay. So the first question is, for example, if APC is 0.4, okay, you have to find APS. Can you find it?
Okay, ma'am. We'll try.
You have the formula for where you have to find the formula where you have both APC and APS. So APC is already given, you have to find APS. Done, students?
Ma'am, 1 minute. Done, ma'am.
Okay, Aditya, you are also done?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So first of all, I'll just tell you how you're going to, like, I hope you people did it like this. or if not, then it's okay. Okay. You have to find APC and you have to find APS. Okay, you already know the relation that APC plus APS equals to 1. Yes or no? We already did this formula, right? You use this formula or any different experiment you people did?
This one only. This
Okay.
formula.
Amos? Okay, great. Then you have APC over here 0.4 plus APS. You have to find this APS. So this is a criteria that the number which you have to find, you have to make that number or make that value alone. So you have to find APS. So APS will stay here and the 0.4 will go this side. Okay. So this is in positive term. So here it will become negative. So 1 minus 0.4. And now how you're going to subtract it? Just remember one thing. For example, it is 24. So remember, see, there is no decimal. Okay. So whenever you get a number who don't have decimal, so just remember decimal, you are going to place it over here. Okay. For example, I gave you 3464. So here, decimal will be here. Okay. 2. So here it is 1. So decimal will be here. Okay. Like this. So you are going to subtract it like this. So if you all subtract it, what you will get? Of course, here is 0. Right? So you will carry it. So it is 10 minus 4. It is 6. Here it is 0. So 0.6. What's your answer? 0.6. You got the subtraction one, because sometimes, I have seen in my batches that students are so confused in subtracting 1 out of 0, like subtracting 0.4 from 1. I hope I have made myself clear. See, whenever you get a number, it's like 1.0. Okay, it's not 1, it's 1.0. So it's like 0.4. So you'll just carry. See, you cannot divide, you cannot subtract 4 out of 0. So you'll be carrying it. So here, now it is 10. So 10 minus 4 is 6. Now he already gave it. So here is the value 0. So 0 is 0, 0.6. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now I'll give you one more question. Okay. So you'll tell me the answer for that. I'll be asking you the answer. I'll be giving you the question for MP. Okay. Your MPS is 0.4. You have to find MPC.
Done, ma'am. Yes, teacher.
Okay. So what is your answer?
0.
Yeah. 0.
And same.
Yeah, 0.6. Okay. So I hope you are clear with this concept, right? So somewhere you will be getting, like somewhere they'll be giving you MPS, you have to find MPC, or they'll be giving you MPC, you have to find MPS, or similar APC or APS like this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, teacher.
Now let's just start with the new concept, which is your investment function. We are already done with saving functions, right? We are already done with consumption function. Now the next term, which is your investment function. Okay. So ma'am, what is, first of all, you already know what is saving, what is consumption, but you don't know what is investment. So what is investment first of all? So investment refers to the expenditure incurred on the creation of new capital assets. For example, you have this office. Okay. Now you just bought a TV for this. Okay, a television for this. So this basically this is the investment, right? You already had something, but you add on few things for that. So that is your investment. Okay, so that is your investment. So investment refers to expenditure incurred, yeah, expenditure done on creation of new capital. For example, you constructed a farmhouse for yourself. So that is a new asset, right? New, you are forming something. So that is an investment. Of course, this is not a consumption. This is not a saving. This is an investment. Okay. So for example, expenditure done, incurred, in place of incurred, you can even write done On purchase of machinery, you bought any machine like printing machine, washing machine, you constructed or you bought any building, right? Or any equipment, maybe car, vehicle, anything. So that is your investment. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, teacher.
Okay. So quickly you'll write investment function and then you will write investments are this. Okay. And you will just highlight it like this. Investment. Or just, okay, write it down.
Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now you have two types of investment. Okay, one is your induced investment, one is your autonomous investment. When we were discussing this chapter, there we discussed, right? There are two types of investment. So in detail, now we will be doing. So, ma'am, what is induced? See, autonomous means it is not being affected. It is automatic, not being affected by anything. But induced means it is being affected. Okay. So induced investment is that investment which is directly influenced by the level of income that is okay. Instead of that is just right. That is, it increases with income and it falls with the fall in level of income. There are these are made from like these investment are always made for a profit motive. See, for example, your income is increasing, so of course at that moment you will be in more, like you will be investing a lot. Why? Because you want to earn profit, right? But if your income is low, of course you will not invest more, you will invest less, because your main motive is to earn profit. But if you are not getting profit, then why you will be doing investment, right? So induced investment is that investment which is directly influenced by level of income. That is, it increases with income, with increases, right? With increase in income. Okay. And it falls with fall in income. And these are made for profit motive. So their main, the investment, these investment are basically for profit maximization. Their main motive is to earn profit. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, teacher.
Yes, no, students?
Yes, teacher.
No?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Am I audible or not?
Teacher, you're audible. I don't think you can hear us.
Okay, yeah, actually I didn't get yes, na, so that's why I thought. Okay. Now what you will be writing, you will be writing hashtag types of investment, and there you will make it like this, induced and then autonomous, and then you will write first induced and you will start writing this. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, teacher.
Let me know, I'll scroll it down, okay, once you are done.
Ma'am, could you please scroll down? Done, ma'am. Done, teacher.
Okay, good. Now we have two diagrams. This is a diagram for induced investment. Okay, this is like this. Okay, this is your investment. So basically, what is happening? See, for example, let's just take it is 10 and let's just take this is 20. Okay, so when you have 10 income, at that moment your investment was also 10, right? But when your income increases, like it became 20, your investment also increases, right? So this is what your induced investment. What induced investment is all about, that yes, ma'am, it is being affected by the level of income, right? Earlier it was like here, but now as your income increased, investment also increased. So now it's like this. So yes, ma'am, we can say that induced investment is being affected by the level of income. So you will just simply draw this diagram and you will just put it a heading, induced investment. This is your income, M1 and M1, and this is your A, and A1 is your investment. Clear? So if someone will ask you how the graph of this induced investment look like, so it is a upward sloping one. Okay, clear?
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now we'll be talking about autonomous investment. Okay, so ma'am, what is autonomous investment? Autonomous investment refers to investment which is not influenced by the level of income, and these are not made for profit motive. Okay, So now we have few points about autonomous investment. First, these type of investment are generally made by the government. See, when we were doing whenever we discuss about private sector and the government sector, like when we were even discussing about central bank and the commercial bank, there also we got to know that commercial bank are basically the private bank and somewhere the government bank as well. But uh, basically the private sector, they have the profit motive, right? But government sector, they don't have the profit motive. So these investment are basically non-profitable in nature. They don't have they don't have any motive to earn profit. So basically these investment are generally done by government. Okay, so these are not done by the private sector. These are made by the government on infrastructure activities. For example, I just want to construct the road, right? Or I want to construct a school. So these will come under autonomous investment. Now, next, the level of autonomous investment depends upon, see, over here, what we wrote that level of investment is not being influenced by the level of income, right? So, ma'am, what factor will be affecting autonomous investment? So, level of autonomous investment depends upon social, economic, and political condition of the country. Hence, it takes a changes. It takes a changes when there is a change in technology on the discovery of new resources or growth of population, etc. So, for example, I just want to introduce new policies or new resources, then I'll be doing a lot of investment. But for example, there is like my country is already developed, there is no need for another development, so I won't be investing. At that moment my investment level will be low. But if, for example, my country is suffering from backlogs, backwardness and all that, so at that moment I will be investing a lot because I want to raise the standard of my country. So autonomous investment depends upon social, economic and political condition of the country. Hence it takes it changes Hence, it takes changes when there is a change in technology on the discovery of new resources or growth or population. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, don't write change. Hence, it changes. Hence, it changes. Okay. So, you will write second, autonomous investment, and this. I'll just erase it, then you can write.
Done, teacher.
Done, ma'am.
Aditya, you are also done?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So now first of all, we'll draw the graph. Okay. The autonomous investment graph. So you can see, just quickly draw this. Wait, students, don't draw this. Actually, I think I just misprinted the other picture over here. Wait, I'll just tell you the graph, exact graph, how it looked like. Okay. Even you didn't point out that, ma'am, both the graph look same, right? So your investment graph goes like this, and this. Okay. So this is your A, and for example, this is your M. This is your M1, like this. So you can see your income is being changed, but your autonomous, your income, your investment is all same, right? So this is your investment, this is your income. Your income is being changed. Over here, what was happening? Income was changed, along with that, this was also changing. But here you can see it is not being changed. It is like same, right? So this means that yes, ma'am, this is autonomous because autonomous investment is not being affected by the change in level of income. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Okay.